thanks for joining us today. Today I have special guests Kama and Lay from In a Days with Kama and Lay. And today we talk about how to love ourselves and learning to love ourselves and everything that comes with that. We also got a little bit of us just talking story and catching up. So stay tuned. Like,
I don't know. Like, I think it had to. It's got to be between Marcina and Kiana because I started I knew of them, and then we just started chilling, and then I think I met you. Was it eighth grade?
yeah, so I think it was
It
from
had
like
to be before
Christine
high school.
too.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe Christine
yeah.
because before it had to be before. Was it eighth grade? It had to be eighth grade, ninth grade,
Hmm.
eighth
I
grade.
don't even
No, it
I don't
couldn't be
even
that far.
know. To be honest, ow, I don't even know who like was my friends when I moved from Holomua to Lima. Like I
Oh
don't think
fuck,
I
you
had
went home
any
more.
friends. Yeah, I went
Yeah,
Holomua.
you did. You had friends.
No, like I swear, like my first friend was like Christine or something like that, and Christine introduced me to like Lindsay and Kiana and Marcina, and then
Mm.
somehow you were like hanging out with them because I think Christine, and then ever
Oh
since
yeah,
then,
Christine.
yeah,
Oh
ever
my god,
since middle
that was a
school,
long
and
time
then
ago.
fucking like Shell convinced me in ninth grade. I don't know how, but she's like, yeah, come join wrestling with me. It'd be so much fun.
So you fucking wrestled?
So I fucking wrestled for this bitch, like,
But we did
because
some
like
fucking dumb shit. No, before we get into that, we did some fucking dumb shit together, okay? Before
no,
we even start this shit, we was playing Fortnite one time, but Cody knows about it because he was playing with us. But so we fucking
the
Kayla,
stress.
she, she was talking to this fucking big ass football boy, and she convinced me, oh, hey, can you come with me to his house? I said, bitch, why did I go? Mind you, he picked us up in a fucking minivan. What? He picked
Hey,
us up in a
hey.
fucking minivan. No, no, was he 11th grade? Senior.
To
He
be
was one
honest,
of those.
I
I don't even
disassociated
remember.
like my whole childhood. So for me,
And then,
I don't
and
know.
then,
Oh
and then
no.
he picks us up in the fucking minivan. We go to his house, alright? I fucking sit in the living room while them two go upstairs. And then I'm like, fuck, nobody's gonna offer me fucking snacks, anything to fucking drink, nothing. Okay? Fucking come. I'm like, okay, fuck. I don't know how long we was there, but we was there for a pretty long time. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck are they doing? What else would they be doing? Yeah, I know. Alright?
I don't know what your time frame was, but like that was probably fast to me, I guess. Like it went by so it went by so fast. Okay. And I'm clipping that shit and I have them as a friend. Still on Instagram, on Facebook, and you know what? We never got to talk about that shit, so I'm gonna say it now.
we're just gonna leave it in the past.
I'm just gonna say, mind you, I lost my virginity to this guy. I wasn't even talking to this guy. Okay, like
It just
I
happened.
think we just like knew each other from like sports and stuff, and like just mutual friends. And then he, I don't know, how the fuck did he got my number? I think somehow, I don't know. And it was just like, yeah, you want to like skip class and come with me? And I'm like, sure. And my dumbass is like, can I bring my friend?
That's the first time. You have to bring my friend.
So I fucking bring my shit out, and I swear, like this guy literally thought it was gonna be a threesome. Like he thought I was bringing my friend to join, but when we got there, I was like, oh yeah, Alicia, let's stay downstairs.
Nobody offered me nothing. No
It wasn't my house,
hospitality.
bro. It wasn't my house.
And mind you, the parents wasn't even there. Nobody was fucking home. The sister probably, I think she went to school. some shit. I don't know. It was just, and then he drops us off back to school. It was the most awkwardest car ride ever. Back to girl, girl.
It's alright. It's okay. It's the past, right? You do dumb shit.
Yeah,
It's alright.
you live and you learn. I can definitely
Yeah,
say
yeah.
I'm a lot more
You learn.
drenched than I was that day. but
I was just a baby.
but we leave that to my husband now.
Mhm.
The Oh man, that was crazy. And yeah, and then you stopped wrestling at some point, and
Yeah.
like I just got stuck into it because well, cause like my foster parents saw that it was something I was already doing and like committed to, so they were like, "You need to finish it," and I was like, "Alicia's not even fucking in wrestling anymore. Why am I doing this?"
What am I doing?
So
I'm still here.
You know, I
I
really wanted to
know.
stay in wrestling, but it was just so much shit going on that
Yeah,
I couldn't do it, you know. But you know,
yeah,
it was a nice experience because I lost a lot of weight.
yeah. I miss those days. I thought I was fat then. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's okay. We love ourselves today.
Yeah. We
We
love
love ourselves
ourselves
today.
today.
And we love food.
Yeah.
So amen.
Yeah,
You gotta hang out with Kayla.
Shit.
It's so funny. It's hilarious.
one day, one day.
We just fucking we just hanging out, man.
No,
Shit.
there
I
was
wish we could
like
go. Huh?
yeah. No, I'm
What you
Where?
waiting
said?
for you. Where do you want it to go?
Where did I go?
I know
Oh,
where you.
no, I was saying, oh man, I wish I could go with you guys to Las Vegas for your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
No, but next
That would
year.
have been fun.
Remember, we're planning this whole 30th.
Yeah, we got to. Oh man, I know, but I gotta hang out with you guys before then. That's so long.
I know that's
That's
long.
far away. But time goes by fast too, because look, it's almost April, and I swear, like, I just popped this kid out. No, like dead
How
ass. I'm
old
like,
is
where
she?
has the time? Almost 7 months already.
Oh, almost 1 year.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh my god. That's why we would go Vegas this year, but her birthday is in September, so
And
kind
you
of
guys are gonna
close.
be in Texas already.
Yeah, be in Texas. So sad. But it's okay. I don't like this state. It's pretty, but people are crazy.
In Texas?
No, in Washington.
Oh.
I mean, there's crazy people in Texas too, I'm sure. Definitely.
Oh.
But
I think there's a lot of crazy people
it's,
around the fucking
Even in
world.
Hawaii, you get close to people.
Yeah, dude. Did you hear about
yeah.
the one in Manoa? The
What is
guy, he
that?
was a chiropractor and he like
Yeah.
killed his family.
Yeah. That is sad.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. We think it's like a conspiracy. I was talking to my mom about it. I go, man, he was just a chiropractor. Like, his family was saying, like, something about they didn't even know he even owned a gun or, like, he wasn't violent, no history of domestic. And then all of a sudden, he just fucking wipes out his family and himself. And then
Hmm.
and then they said something like, "Oh, he might have had money problems," and I was like, "Oh shit, somebody took him out. He owed too much money, and somebody took him out."
No,
Like, I like this is
That's
a
what they're
straight one
saying,
too.
that's
though.
what I was thinking. Like, what if he owed somebody money that he
Mm,
borrowed and he's like, shoot, I can't even pay them back. Boom, that person comes and takes
Yeah.
everybody out.
Clean, clean kills, you know?
yeah. Oh, that's crazy. So what? They just said it was just by like gunshot. Like they just.
No, it's stabs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he ended up, so his family was sleeping. It was like, they said it was like 2 in the morning. The neighbor heard like screaming and stuff like that. And then he ended up taking the kids out, the wife, and then he turned the knife on himself. And then what happened in the morning? They didn't catch it till like 11 o'clock in the morning. And then they said the kids had like resist, like they were trying to resist
Hmm.
and stuff like that. But
Oh, that's so sad.
yeah,
That's so
right?
sad.
Like, how
But
you gonna own your own business and then do that kind of stuff?
I know.
well, you know what too? There's the people like with the acid attacks I keep hearing, like the one at
Yeah.
Mililani
Don't
with the parking lot, and
do
then
the one Alamoana. They were
hmm
lovers in prison.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I fucking
I
just
was
saw
like,
that.
what the hell?
That's crazy. They were just like conspiring. What? What is going on there?
Yeah.
Like, what is up with the people? Like,
I don't know.
because here
America
it's
think it's
drugs.
paradise here, but it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think down here it's just their fucking depth of what people, how do you say it?
I don't know. I don't know what
I
it
think it's
is.
financial and
Stress, maybe?
maybe stress and mental breakdowns.
Yeah, yeah. Could be anything, though.
Oh,
We don't know what people,
but
that's why go
but
through
like,
different stuff.
is it drugs or is it like homeless people doing this stuff or it's just like, well, no, because that guy was a chiropractor. What the heck?
Mm.
I think it's just normal
Mm,
people in general that go through shit that nobody knows them.
Yeah, and then they just, what do you call that?
mm.
They
Stand.
lose their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, like that's like stuff I like talking about too because it's like why people do stuff and
Yeah.
like we're like even we could be capable if we were pushed to like a certain point and it's just like at what point do we snap and then at what point did that person snap. Oh, the mind is
Like what?
crazy, bro. I could go in a freaking like dark
Yeah.
hole of like
Like what goes through
dude,
their minds
that's
while they do
nuts.
what they're doing in that moment of time. You know?
Like it's
Yeah,
involves though.
yeah,
Like
I
I
don't
would be
think they can go
scared.
anything.
They
Yeah,
probably just black out, yeah.
yeah, I think so. I think like if you watch a lot of documentaries of like serial killers, like if I think a lot of them, if they're not just feeling like aroused by it, like that's their intention of murdering, but
Yeah.
those people who are just killing just to kill, they
Just
say it's
yeah,
almost
just
like
to feel good about
they
it.
don't remember. Hmm.
Yeah, because they go into this different person or something.
Like do you think that they have
Yeah,
like different personalities when they do it?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Like, oh,
for
I'm
sure.
I'm myself and then I'm gonna be like a serial killer and then I'll be a I'll be a freaking comedian the next one. You know, like those different personality traits that they have. What is it called?
I I think it has
Schizo?
Is it?
uh like multi personality disorder, like
Mm,
something like that. I think so because for you to be into like some sick shit, you have to hide that from people, right? And live like a normal
yeah.
life. So
Right.
I think eventually your compulsion becomes a personality. So it's like self-made personality rather than like um your mind is just separating that like by itself,
Hmm.
Yeah.
but
I mean,
similar.
look at Jeffrey Dahmer, how he would be like a normal gay dude, out at clubs and stuff, but then behind doors he would
He would just chop, chop,
chop
chop,
them
chop,
up
chop.
and serve them for dinner.
Like, he should have
Yeah.
been like a sushi chef or some shit. Not no fucking
Yeah.
serial killer. So stupid.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but in front of people,
god.
he was normal because he would work, and
He would go out to
Hmm.
go
clubs.
clubbing. Yeah, which is weird.
Shoot.
Like, that mind blows me. Like, you don't know, you could be walking on the street and then that person that's just looking at you want to go and kill you for no damn reason.
Yeah, that's how it is over here. Like they've been having a lot of stabbings recently of like some guy getting on the bus and he'd sneak through the back door and then just start fucking stabbing people. And
What?
then yeah, and then this like famous like viewpoint, it's like a 5 mile loop. It's all like woodsy, pretty like you don't want to go there by yourself.
Oh,
And some lady was jogging by herself and the guy came out and attacked her and she's begging for her life, like, please, like, I'll give you money, like, stop. And he's like, no, I want to see you die, like, and just kept stabbing her.
Oh my god.
It's
Wow.
crazy. That's why we're like, we gotta get the fuck
That's
out.
some.
That's bad.
Hey, we gotta go.
What area do you live in?
So we used to live in Tacoma, which was worse, but now we live in Des Moines, which is right near the airport, the SeaTac airport.
Hmm.
Dangerous.
Um,
Not as bad as Tacoma.
no, in a sense of like, we literally live right across the street from an old folks home. It's like old folks apartments. Like it's a really small town. And like it's literally all old people.
Oh,
So
so it's pretty
like my
safe.
neighbors
You
all
think?
work from home. They all stay home. So like I
Yeah, I
work from
wonder
home.
why.
And I work from home and I see all these people like every day. So it's like having coworkers that I live by. But
Cool.
it's crazy.
Oh,
But it's nicer here. Like you can actually walk on the street. You definitely don't want to walk at night, but
like
crazy
that's the
out in these
worst because
streets.
down here you can just walk anywhere at any time.
Mhm.
Well,
Certain areas.
certain areas,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
usually it's just like you can just go out without watching what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
Compared
Yeah.
to there, you just gotta like learn how to do some fucking martial arts and shit.
Shit. I got a bat. Okay, I got a bat. I got heavy like tools in my car. I have a taser. I got a taser that Cody got me.
Nice.
um, he stays strapped.
Oh,
Um,
good.
yeah, he's got his concealed weapons license, and
Nice.
I got my good old Lamborghinis. You know what I mean? Like, I got this heavy flashlight.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, not the baton.
Yo, fucking crack 'em one good time. Well, because when I go out and back and smoke. We don't have a gated backyard anymore. It's like open to everybody else's like back doors, but you have access from the parking lots, and we are near like houses. We're near the police station, library, but also near like the main road, so people will come through, and I get fucking sketched out because I swear to God, it was teenagers. They be stealing my joints out back because I'll smoke half of it. And then I
What?
go back out there, and then my shit just gone. And I'm like, hell no, because Cody don't smoke. My neighbors don't come out of their freaking houses for nothing. And so I was like, it has to be these fucking teenagers that see me do this, bruh.
Is
Like
it
they
legal?
couldn't,
It's legal up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
like they were just walking past. They couldn't be knock on your door, be like, "Oh, auntie, can I
Are you
just get like
gonna
a
ask
puff?
me?
Can I get a smoky,
Nah.
auntie?"
Yeah, and now that we got cameras, because I was like, we need cameras, bro, because I'm getting mad. That means somebody's creeping on our front patio. Like, because they don't take slippers, they don't take our camping chairs. Like, we have a whole ass generator outside, and like nobody took it.
They don't care for
Um,
that.
Extra
yeah,
heavy to carry.
they were only looking for like they were only looking for like cigarette butts
Joints.
and like freaking joints, man. I was mad.
But fuck, I would be mad too. That's my hardworking money I'm spending my
Shit.
weed on.
It's not even that to me. To me, it's just like somebody really just came onto like my like private space and like
Mm,
just went through it. So
Right.
it's like, how much more are they gonna push? Because like they could easily just break the fucking glass door and
Mm-hmm.
walk on in, right?
I know. Just
Like
bring a
what's
little
stopping
present or
people?
something. Sorry, I took your
Literally,
joint, but let me replace it real quick. Here you go. Here's a gift
I
basket.
know. Leave me
Here's
like
a
a thank
fruit
you card or
basket.
something. Shit.
Or even a gift card.
It's whatever.
And a case of cookies, I would be happy.
Case of
Shit.
cookies?
Yeah.
Well, how much do you guys take when you guys eat an edible?
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
What is that, like 10 milligram?
I think so.
Mm,
Uh,
mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm.
10.8.
10.8. Well, this is the one mixed with CBD,
Yeah.
so I got the wrong
Oh.
one.
So,
I wanted the one straight with just THC, but I got the wrong one, so I gotta eat it, right?
true, true. Don't let it go to waste. Your body will feel nice. Ow.
Yeah.
Shit. Hell yeah. And that gets you guys like chilling.
Chilling, and then you get super hungry. I don't know.
Bro, really? Like, is it, um, like you can say you're stoned on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much just
Really?
giggle the whole time.
Yeah.
You giggle a lot.
I
Really?
think, was it the other night? The other night we took it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we ended up eating, and so Kamala goes and turns on the camera. We have a whole ass video of us being high, and the whole
Mukbang.
time my mic wasn't on.
Yeah. It's fun. But we didn't post
Bitch.
that one because
Yeah,
it was just too extra.
Could you still hear yourself though?
yeah,
Yeah.
because I talk pretty loud.
And we were talking about some dumb stuff.
Oh, bitch! Like
That's funny.
we sitting
Do
on
it
the
as
table.
bloopers.
Oh, I should. We're sitting on the table, and then my mind likes to go elsewhere, right? So I said, "Oh, what kind of food would Samoans eat, right?" So Kama tells me, "What kind of food Filipinos eat?" Okay. What kind of food does African Americans eat? She tells me. Then I get to, oh, what does Jamaicans eat? All right. This
Uh-huh.
this girl goes, they're they eat the same thing as African Americans. I was like, no, I'm talking about their culture, not their food. Like, not their. She was going with skin color,
Skin color.
and I'm talking about culture here.
Shit, yo.
Somebody's racist.
Who is that? We need to talk to that.
I
Oh,
guess
that's
she didn't know
funny.
how to comprehend.
I even said somebody eats cockroach.
Oh my god.
I think
Yikes,
you have to clip
yeah.
that out.
I didn't
No,
say
I
who.
won't
I
put that.
just say.
But we're
No.
not racist, though.
I didn't
It's
say who. I just said what they eat.
That's fair. That's fair. No, I always tell Cody always says that people from Hawaii are racist. And he just
we're
goes off
not.
of
It's just
We're
we
super,
if
have
you
super
know, you know.
diverse.
yeah
Oh my god. The
we
girls
love
that get it, get it.
everybody.
That's what I
We
tell
love
him. I said,
everybody and everything.
no, really, like we see so many different people that like when I went to the mainland for the first time and I saw how distinctly it was like white and then an occasional like black person here and there, like that's when it started to become like, oh, people are segregated still by color here. Or like it
Mm,
feels different. Whereas in Hawaii, it like doesn't matter. It doesn't cross my
yeah,
mind like once.
right.
Hmm.
Now, if you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person. And, like you're gonna irritate the fuck out of me. But like
Yeah, yeah.
it's equal opportunity.
Yeah, like they don't
But
understand what we see
hmm
compared to what they know.
hmm but
Like
oh
even
man,
oh, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. I'm just like I can go on and on and on about Hawaii, bro.
Same.
Like
When did you move out of Hawaii?
I was just about to ask a question.
Oh,
No, it's okay. I forgot it already.
because you guys are same age and
um,
you guys aren't that old.
we're not that old. My body feel old, girl.
Yeah, you guys are 3 years younger than I am, so yeah. When did
mm,
you leave Hawaii? Straight out of high school?
um, pretty much. I left on my 18th, pretty much like on my 18th birthday. So we graduated May 2013. I left December 2015. And then I moved to
By
Florida.
yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, you did that on your own?
Oh no, girl. Like I left by myself, but
Oh shit! I thought you guys had that.
no, I left. I left Florida because I was in foster care and I didn't want to be at my foster family's house anymore. And when I was actually 16, I was able to reach out to my biological dad and
Oh,
I went
okay.
to go visit them in Florida. And they kind of convinced me, like, oh, maybe when you graduate, you can come out here and kind of live with us and see how it is and get to know, my dad. And
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of took the opportunity because it was getting the fuck out of Hawaii and I want to see what it was like to be with my dad after all these years. So I moved there. I went to college. I got a job, and then I met
Sweet.
Cody. Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't
At
all
college?
nice. Um, I met Cody because he was friends. He went to school with my stepsister.
Oh, okay.
Cody's 2 years younger than I am.
Oh, look at
I know
you.
she look cougar.
Look at you. Nah, it's all good.
The yeah, he honestly like I dated people even just my age, even like a little bit older, and it was just like nothing
Nah, you
clicked,
like the
and like
young ones.
no, no, don't say
Like the
that,
babies.
no,
You like the honey
no,
boys.
no. He was raised different than like what I'm used to, and I think that's what I liked. And
So
he
he's
like
from
wasn't.
Florida.
He's from Texas.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, he was born and raised in Texas, and they moved to Florida. Um, for like family reasons or whatever, like to be around family. And then they just grew up there. And they just recently all are settling back in Texas. So that's why we're going to Texas.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Okay, imagine you had a
Whew.
beach party. Alright? You had a beach party. All your
Yikes.
friends that came to your house was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's get together. Let's go to the beach. You get to the beach. Bitch, what you gonna do when there's no food? You only brought a bento. You, what would you do?
I only brought a bento for myself? Or somebody only brought a bento?
No, you
What you
bring
mean?
like the bentos, the drinks, and stuff like that. But and you only brought. You said you told them, oh, I can afford like two bentos, but get like all of them. What are you doing?
Well, then you're not getting anything else anybody else brought. You're just getting your bentos. No, because you could have like, how much was the two bentos? Tell me that. How much was the two bentos?
It was like $8.
Each or together? Okay, together. Okay, so $8. Okay, fuck. Everything's expensive in Hawaii.
Everybody get a piece of rice. Not even.
I would
You
eat.
could have bought a bag of ice.
Like
You could have
ice.
bought ice for the cooler. That's what you
I
could have
would have ate
bought.
that whole bento before I got to the
I
beach.
wanna eat that
You
bento.
could have got a Little Caesars pizza. Okay,
Oh
what
yes.
is it? $6? $7
No,
I don't
for a
know.
Little
pizza?
Caesars for the large pizza, it's like $11.
Oh yeah, in Hawaii, I don't know how much it is over there.
$5 hot and ready pizza.
Oh, they're for real about the five and ready, hot and
They
ready.
five and ready to go. I walk in, they
Five
say,
and ready.
okay, charge my car, walk out. Hot and ready. Yep.
Hot and ready.
Yes. Oh,
Oh
bruh.
shit!
That's crazy. $11? They're robbing
Yeah,
you. That's some shitty ass pizza to be robbing you
that's
like that.
that's fucking critical.
I know it's hard.
I mean, to be honest though, before I got banned from it, but the Kmart in Kapolei, I don't know if it's still open, but when it was, it had the Little
No more.
Caesars inside. Well, when it had the
Oh
Little
yeah.
Caesars, right? That Little Caesars was bussin'. You know why? Because they had the spaghetti, and then they had the cheesy bread, or when they did their garlic bread, it was like slathered in butter and garlic. Oh, so good. This is like the type of the conversations me and Cody have, like just on a regular basis.
That's good though. Like you guys
But you can do it,
communicate
man.
like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it took a lot to get here for sure. For sure. I was a dumbass.
To get where?
weren't you listening to her whole talk?
What?
No, I don't know.
To get where? Where are you trying to
Yeah,
go?
she said to get there. She took a while to get there. I don't know.
What?
You said it took you a long
No.
time to get there. Where'd you get? Here?
Oh, to have good communication.
Like, oh, you and
It took,
your husband,
yes, yeah.
or just in general? What are
I
you
think
laughing
both.
at?
I think both, both in general. I think,
Why? Because are you an
um,
awkward person too? I am, that's why.
I guess I have my own shit like that I have to go to therapy for. So like socially, yeah, I'm a little awkward, I guess. Like I feel inside I can be an outgoing person and I'm good with people and whatever, but that other part of me likes being alone. I don't talk to anybody, like, so it just
Oh, so
depends.
it's yourself. It's your inner self. Me, it's just like I get awkward around talking to anybody. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Not me.
Yeah, she's total opposite because she can talk to anybody and everybody and just like that they can click, like whatever.
Yeah.
Good for you. Must be nice.
Aw. No, it's kind of like how do I explain it? Like I'm okay with silence. Like when I hang out with friends and stuff, like we don't have to talk. We ain't gotta say shit. Like we could just be vibing, hanging out. Um, I always tell people I was like, we could stare at each other all goddamn day, and I'd be fine with it. That's us hanging out. Like I'm cool.
Wow,
I'm
that's
not
like extra
complaining.
chill.
Like yeah, I can be. I mean, I could be extra, but now that I'm always fucking tired, like I'm like,
Yeah, grandma.
let it go. Not worth my energy.
You know what? Let me just be in this place all together.
Yeah, I don't know. Like me and my friend Kayla, Leisha knows her from high school, but me and Kayla, um, the military one, Kayla Moreland.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah,
she and
yeah,
her spent some time in El Paso, and because her husband at the time was stationed there when we were there, and we would just go over each other's house, uh, make edibles, smoke, and then take naps. And then we'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go home now. We're like, okay.
Okay, dudes, bye.
And
That was a good day.
what's funny is we live, no, literally. And the funny thing was, we lived across the street from each other in different apartments. So we would
yeah. Oh
just
wow.
walk across the
Well,
street
that's
to
the
each other's
best.
like apartments. Yeah, it was fun. It was so much fun. But oh man, look, I don't
Oh,
know.
we could have a silent sleepover.
What?
We should do a,
What?
we should do a silent podcast. Just sit there and each other and like, what a great talk we had.
Right? Fuck. Nah, just presence of people. I'm like, this is chill enough. We hanging out. We're just enjoying each other's company.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's probably I smoke
I
too
like
much weed.
that.
That's why I think like this. But
It's fine.
I know I'm hungry now. Like I'm.
You should. Get the
yeah,
cooking thingy.
I like getting stoned and like making food.
I watch a lot of them.
Making food.
I watch a lot of them. There's this two boys on Instagram. They get stoned and then they make all this good food and they eat it. It's good.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. I like that shit. Once I get a good camera and like a tripod, so I can do it in the kitchen, cause you know how they do it where it's like an above camera of the fucking
Yeah,
food,
right?
so it's all like
So
aesthetic. Fuck,
fancy. I
I
know.
don't know. I also don't want to ruin cooking, you know. I don't want to make it so busy that I don't enjoy it anymore, I guess.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's why you
cooking's like my
don't
love
be.
language.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cooking.
Mhm, mhm.
wow.
Do you enjoy eating it just as much as cooking, or just like the cooking part?
Oh yeah. I like smoking a fat blunt and then just like mowing down. Like after everybody ate and like they're full, everybody went home. Like I'll go outside and smoke after I clean up, and then I'll have my plate and I just fucking smack that plate. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
And that's why Lisha, she goes, oh yeah, you want to jam tonight? It's like, bro, I'm already in a coma. Like
we get it.
the baby was asleep. I ate. I smoked. I fucking passed out.
Damn.
Nice.
I
That's
know.
life.
That is life. I was just gonna say that. That's life right there.
Oh boy, it was fun, but that's why I told Cody he's lucky, man.
He's
He's like,
lucky.
nah,
Damn.
I know. What made you want to choose this? What made you like this topic? When I showed you the questions for the
Oh,
video
why?
topic, yeah.
Why did we? I liked it. That I think that one like stood out to me. I was like, ooh,
Okay,
la la.
okay. So I like wanted to talk about learning how to love yourself, right? Because I feel like a lot of people today don't. And I feel that affects a lot of their day to day things, or like I feel people struggle with a lot of mental health, and a lot of that root of it, I think, is from just showing yourself compassion, being kind to yourself, loving yourself, and then how to love other people, right? And I feel a lot of times people who um, fight or um, I guess like don't have a lot of close connections with people, that a lot of that has to do with either them expecting other people to love them in a certain way, or they're not willing to change how they love people. So it just doesn't match up, right? And it's kind of like a personal topic for me because I learned all about how to love myself through therapy and even through like couples therapy, because me and Cody went through that for a little bit. Um, so my first question I wanted to ask was, what does it mean to you on how you love yourself? Or what do you think it means to love yourself?
I think taking time away from society to self-reflect, like mentally and psychologically.
Psychologically.
Yeah, and then just learning to grow, basically.
Hmm.
Like take like do things that make you happy.
That's self love.
Yeah,
That's how you show yourself love.
yeah, like go Starbucks, buy yourself a coffee.
That's
So
self
that shit
care,
makes
baby.
you happy, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's how you show
Um,
love to yourself.
going going to get your eyebrows done, or go get a Brazilian wax or some shit.
Okay.
All the little things that you do on your own
Hmm.
should, bring self happiness.
Right.
Buy
Yeah.
yourself a new car, shit,
I
Yeah.
agree.
I wish.
you know?
Okay. Same thing for
I
you,
just,
Kama.
yeah, I just think that whatever brings you happiness is, it should like show yourself love, you know? I mean, it could be spending time with families, could be
Hmm.
materialistic things. It doesn't matter. Whatever brings you happiness, I think that's how you show yourself love, you know. But
Okay.
I know there's like a lot of people who struggle with going through feeling loved and what is love, you know.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. just for me, it's easier to say because I've never experienced that kind of how, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never not felt love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. It's like you almost like you had a lot of love and support growing up, like
I
that.
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So,
Yeah. So your understanding of love is almost like unconditional. Like that's kind of how you
Mm.
yeah,
see it.
if you say it like that, because I've
Mhm.
experienced a lot of it. You know, I've never been on the other side of my point of view. So,
Mhm. So do you think
yeah.
that like support and love that you received growing up, do you think that helped shape the way you love yourself?
Oh, definitely.
Mhm.
Mm.
I do. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, but yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think it's helped shape me into the person I am today. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's that's hard to come by. At least from the people I've met and stuff, that's a hard thing to
Mhm.
come by, and that's awesome that you experienced that. Um, I think of love like or like how to love myself. Um, I guess yeah, taking the time that you need for yourself, like assessing and reflecting how to care for your needs, whether it's emotional or mental or physical. Showing yourself love by like showing up for yourself. I think self advocating and whether that's creating boundaries with family or
Mhm.
having to separate yourself from people in your life. I think
Like
that's a way of showing
standing,
yourself
what
love.
is it? Standing your ground. Yeah, that's showing
Yeah,
yourself love
yeah.
for
That's
for you.
that's my viewpoint on it right now. Is I think
Yeah, yeah.
um oh hold on.
Dying.
Shit. We'll be alright.
Okay, okay.
We'll be alright. No. Um okay, so well, I guess since I'm on a fucking time crunch here.
No,
Shit.
we're doing good. We're doing good though. Whatever,
Yeah.
we can finish.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, okay, so then on the next one, how do you yourself show love? Um, I guess for yourself. So if like what do you do to make yourself feel loved for yourself?
What do you do?
I take I take my like time in. Wait, cut that out.
That's what, okay, yeah.
Okay, wait.
How do
How
you
do I show
show
myself
yourself
love?
love? Hmm.
Wait, hold on. We gotta think on this.
Oh, I like getting
Oh,
I don't
wait.
buy it.
No, no.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I buy it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I take the time out and buy me boba
Okay.
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah.
boba makes me happy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
crave boba.
Yeah, she loves bubbles.
I feel that. Hell yeah. What flavor?
What is the one I get? The Oreo with the ice cream.
How do you gonna ask me?
I
Yeah.
don't know what it's called. It's an Oreo shake with a scoop of ice cream and boba.
Is that Dairy Queen or Boba? What are you eating?
It's boba. It's
Boba,
boba.
What?
but it's like a smoothie boba.
Yeah.
Okay, I get smoothie boba too, but my boba is boba and honeydew. Like,
No, not only that flavor. Get like taro with ice cream.
Get
Get
ube.
Oreo with the cookies inside, like with milk with ice cream, and
so
whip that all up.
why is Hawaii petitioning for a Sonic then to be over there? Because like you guys clearly have like ice cream, you know, like you got boba.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
would love to
funny.
have Sonic here though.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
their ice.
I love their ice. I love their
Mm.
long coney sound hot dogs
Yeah.
and their tater tots. That's my
That's
favorite.
funny. Hell yeah. Sonic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but back to her boba. Yeah,
Yeah,
she wants boba all the time.
that's my
Okay.
happiness.
My happiness is getting like new hats. I love hats. You should see my hat closet.
Shit.
I
Okay, so
don't.
buying a new hat is like that's how you show yourself love. You go buy a new hat.
Yeah, yeah. I don't buy it. It's like gift received from friends
Oh.
or family or from Lay. I don't
Oh.
buy my. I don't buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm really tight with buying materialistic stuff, but when it comes to food, I spend.
Oh yeah. It's worth it though. You can like validate a $25 like lunch plate that's like fat, but you try to buy a $25 t-shirt and you're like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah. You're
nah.
like so even like oh you can know you can look good. So I'm like
Exactly. I'm gonna just wear that
yeah.
like once, even though you're gonna eat that just once, but
Yeah, but it doesn't satisfy you the same.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy the memory of me fucking pounding that plate over
Yeah.
just wearing that shirt.
Hell yeah.
Cause like I want to be in a coma after. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's worth
coma.
it. $25
but
coma
not,
right there.
Mm-hmm.
but then you wake up from your coma and then you gotta fucking shit.
Bro,
That's a no.
that's self-care. No.
Doing my eyebrows.
Yeah.
Mm. That's another way for you. You love to do your eyebrows.
But that's how
Yeah, I
you
got
show
this.
yourself love. Like that's how you love yourself. Like I guess you link loving yourself to being happy. Like what makes you happy.
Sometimes, I'm like writing down
Oh
shit.
yeah, you do devotions.
Yeah, I do devotions.
Oh,
Like I take my time away from like karma and the
Mm-hmm.
dogs and whatever to just focus on me.
nice.
And your day.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'll just sit, like I'll be in the room just turning on music, writing down shit, just so I can have this time by myself.
It's like
Okay.
you time, right?
Yeah.
You time, me time.
Nice. That's really nice though. Um, I
What
think
about you?
well I guess like I said earlier, I think I show my um self love by just taking time for myself. Um, I guess for me personally, I like being by myself. Um, like to just chill. If it's just like smoking and then taking a shower, or just keeping up with things that I had to neglect throughout the day. Just being able to do that at the end of the day before I go to bed is
Yeah.
it helps me, I guess, because I suffer from depression too. So being able to complete my basic needs,
It's like
um,
accomplishments, right?
yeah.
Mm.
So to me, that's me standing up for myself, saying I'm not gonna let um what I go through affect what I'm gonna do today. And
Right.
that's kind
So
of
you
what
beat
helps
it.
me. Mhm.
Yeah, you beat that, and
Wow.
it just gives you all this like, oh wow, I can do it kind of
Yeah.
feeling, right?
Yeah. Even though it's not much, it's just fucking showering or like
Hey,
picking up
that's
the
you.
dirty clothes. Yeah. Um, or even just playing video games. Like when I do have the time to play video games, like I really, really do look forward to playing video games and
Are you good
hanging
at
out.
Same.
Fortnite?
I'm alright. I be geeking some nights. Like today I was
And then
geeking.
I
she'll
suck.
leave me.
I suck.
I'll go help her. We're in a fight. Boom, she digs out on me. I
Where'd she
die. I'm
go?
like, I'm down. I'm down.
Find ammo?
She dug out on me. She left.
I look,
She ran the fuck away.
I'm not good under pressure. So
She's,
I'm gonna dip out and wait
she
and
looks
I'll
her a long time in Fortnite too.
I do.
No, and then she
I'm a
leaves the
survivor.
group. She likes to be independent. Leave the group, okay? We're all looting at the bottom. She's going to the top of the mountain. And she's like, there's fighting. There's fighting. Oh, they're bots. They're not real.
Okay, get
Bro, she's like, oh, I need backup. She needed backup so quick. They're real, guys. They're real.
Oh, they ended up being real, not bots.
Look, they be getting me, man.
She
They be
called
getting me
for
out of nowhere.
backup.
Oh,
She called
damn.
for backup so fast.
Does Cody game too, or just you?
Yeah, we both game. He likes more action
Nice.
games. I like calm games. Like I like
Oh,
Pokemon.
Fortnite is not calm. It's giving
That's
me anxiety.
She likes to play the Lego Fortnite.
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's an exception. Mercina got me into Fortnite while I was pregnant. And yeah, so all we did was fucking play Fortnite every day, like
Holy
for
fuck.
hours. We were hooked, and ever since then, and it's only because of Lily that we had less time to do it, right? But um,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah. So I just like to go and just take me time, being by myself, do what I gotta do,
Yeah,
go to bed.
literally me time in the game.
Yeah, literally.
Like the group can be at like one end of the island, she'll be at the other end waiting for us.
I'm like, where'd you guys
You
go?
just respect her time, you know? Just like, oh, she's in her
Exactly.
time right now.
You know what? I like just looting and like collecting shit, even though I never go and fight anybody. I just go and collect stuff. I don't know. That's the kind of games I play.
And then when she dies, she's like, "Clutch it, guys! Clutch it, babe! You got this, babe!"
I'm moral support.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, it's fun. You gotta play with us. It's fun.
No, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Especially Marcina wants to stream. Like she said she's not really into the whole like podcast like thing, but she likes the
Yeah,
idea of us gaming, like playing squads, and she's just streaming us playing squads. So probably something else I'd look into playing with her and stuff like that.
yeah.
But so I guess next question then. What are you and your partner's love language?
Oh, can I go first?
Sure.
Okay. My love language is number one, quality time.
Okay.
Number two is it has to be physical touch because I like to be touched.
Like the cuddle.
Yeah, and like massage my back or something. And
Yeah,
then
for
the
real.
other one is words of affirmation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my love
I
language.
think my love language is acts of service
Yeah.
because um I like to do things without, just for like Lay and stuff, and I don't know. It's like that taking care kind of feeling.
hmm
I don't know.
So, okay. So, like, there's love language that you show, and then there's love language, like, what you like to receive, right? So, how do
Okay,
you
yeah,
like to
yeah.
show other people you love them? And then, how do you like to be loved by
So
other
it would
people?
be acts of service for me to show love
Okay.
because I like to take care,
Yeah, okay.
either like food wise, could be
hmm
chores. I just
hmm
don't do the bathroom. Fuck the bathroom. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that. Do
Okay.
anything else. Yeah.
Okay. And then, how
And
do
then
you like to be loved?
to receive love.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a cuddler.
hmm
But that's mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's hers. Um, I don't know.
Quality
I
time.
love quality time. That's like number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's obvious for me. But other than that, I don't do the cuddling much. I don't do the words of affirmation. Just quality time then for me.
Okay. Nice.
Why you
Just quality
laughing?
time for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lachelle, you like to show love. Oh no, you like to receive love by physical touch and quality time
Yeah.
and words of
And words
affirmation.
of affirmation.
Okay. So, how do you show love?
physical touch,
Okay.
quality time.
Okay.
Not so much of the words of affirmation though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if she does give me
Oh,
words of affirmation, it's like sarcastic.
and gifts.
Okay.
I give
Yeah,
gifts.
she loves giving gifts, so
Yeah.
she's so good at
Okay.
it. Compared to me,
Mhm.
suck at gift giving.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so seeing it's like you guys really in like seems
Oh,
like together quality time
how do I
is
do
your main
that?
one.
Did yours die?
Wait, our AirPods died.
I can still hear you though.
Is yours dead?
No,
Oh, okay, then.
but she can't hear you.
I
I
can hear
cannot
you.
hear her.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you couldn't hear me.
It's
Yeah.
okay, what she's saying. Just be my translator. Just be
Okay.
my translator.
Okay.
Oh, how are we gonna do this?
Um. Well, here, just like I'll talk to you first, Lachelle, and then you
Let
give
it
the
charge. I'm
headphone
gonna
to
let it charge.
Kama after.
Where's your AirPods?
I don't know.
Oh, she lost her AirPods. So
Oh,
you
that's
instead
okay.
charge for a little while, maybe get like 5%.
Okay, it's okay. I'll ask Lachelle the question. She'll answer, and then you can hand the headphone to Kama.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
I can't hear her.
Ah.
What'd you say?
She's translating too much in my ear.
Oh, I think there's a
I
chat.
can't.
Let me try again.
Wait, she said there's a chat. Oh, I think our keyboard died too.
Oh my gosh. Is everything dead?
Okay, I can hear you.
Oh,
You can hear me?
help!
What are you doing?
Wait, can you see us there yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Are you disconnected?
I was reading the chat.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so seeing that you guys like quality time together, have you found it difficult to navigate around the other ways that you guys like to be loved or how you show love? So like Leisha, you're a physical person, but Kama doesn't really like receiving or doesn't really receive love, like doesn't, really care for,
Like the cuddling and stuff, you mean?
yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of hard
Mhm.
Yeah.
because she wants to. So I kind of just meet in the middle.
But
Mhm.
then if she doesn't want to, then I understand and I'm
Yeah,
just like, whatever. I'm gonna go
yeah,
sleep. But
yeah.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't want you to be mad because it's just not me, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how long do you think it took in your relationship to figure that out?
For like a couple years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you guys
definitely
scrap
a couple.
about it?
Yeah.
Not scrap, just like
Yeah.
verbal talk. Like she'd get mad sometimes when I didn't want
Uh,
to cuddle or be lovey, and I'd be like, I'm not like that.
yeah.
We would argue a little, but now it's just understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. And what do you think was the hardest part about the whole learning process? Like, was it hard trying to compromise? Because that isn't
Or come
something
to
you're
an
used
agreement.
to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was hard getting to an agreement, but because like I think love overcame the the feelings for that though. Like
Yeah.
you love this person, you gotta meet them at least a halfway
Like
there.
you gotta understand
Like
and be
what
able
they
to,
want.
yeah, and
Yeah.
be able to communicate that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
like,
even though we fought, we had to overcome
Mm-hmm.
because we loved each other, and we
Like
didn't want to
I
break
had
up
no
over it.
choice, you know.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's good though. 'Cause like me and Cody struggle with that because a lot of influence on our love language came from where we grew up and how we grew up. So him living in the mainland and me being from Hawaii, it's just the way we were taught love was different.
Mm.
So my love was very not affectionate, not cuddly, like um maybe quality time, but like it's like birthdays or stuff on the weekend or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
watching TV, right? And gifts. That was a main one, I think, and just barbecues. Like that's how my family spent time
Barbecues.
together. Like that's what they did.
Right, right.
Whereas him, like he always had his parents, his three siblings with him, whether they were broke, whether they were rich, like they always had each other.
Right.
So for me, like I like acts of service. I like when people walk the walk and talk the talk. Like I like to see action because to me that shows you're putting in effort and you care.
Okay.
So that's how like I like to receive love. I've had to compromise not being physical, just because like I don't like personally being physical. I don't even hug my friends that often, right? I might hug Lachelle because it's been a while, right? Or like I hug people who I'm just meeting, or like just because that's
Right.
how I was raised.
That's
But
friendly style, that's all. But in a relationship, you're not, you know, like cuddles or.
I didn't hold Cody's hand in public for maybe 1 to 2 months of dating. Like
Oh shit.
I I don't even think people knew we dated like in public. Um,
Huh.
just
Interesting.
because that's how much physical touch I lacked growing up as a
Mm.
love language. And like his family hugs, they sit on each other, they tackle each other, like they're involved in each other's lives. And to
Right,
me,
right.
I see that as what I see as invasive, but is
Oh,
normal to
parenting.
him, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it at all, but getting used to that was very hard and
It
almost like
was
triggering to
shocking.
me. Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm just like, I get you're a physical person, but like, no.
You gotta ease your way in, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And we're both young and like, nobody taught me how to be an adult or how to live. And Cody was my first real like relationship long term. I mean, we've been together
Oh,
for 10 years now.
oh
So
shit.
this is my longest commitment. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
And there was a lot of bumps in the road and a lot of my childhood experiences affected the way I made
Right.
decisions as an adult, but it was difficult for a couple years between us because we weren't listening to how we loved each other or
Uh huh.
wasn't willing to compromise what the other person needed to
Right.
feel fulfilled. Um,
Uh huh.
and so when, for instance, a big part of why I guess, like separated at one point was I felt he was just coming home and just not doing anything, right? Not even say
Mm.
5 words to me other than what's for dinner. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, huh? You got me fucked up.
Oh, that's yours then. You gotta try. Oh.
Or like quality time, right? I like quality time, and when I felt quality time wasn't being spent enough, it made me, I guess, disconnect.
Yeah.
And then we separated for a little bit, whatever. And then we got back, went to therapy, figured out I was fucking crazy. uh, but there was this really good,
Oh, you can
um,
hear it on here.
But she can't hear. Oh, can we?
Can you still hear us?
yeah,
Oh, she can.
Her charger for now then.
Okay, we're gonna charge our AirPods
Sorry.
for now. I guess we
you're
can
okay.
hear you without it. You can
Hell
hear me
yeah.
without it on top here.
Is it just hard to hear me?
You're looking at a bad connection to you guys when you're using it when you're using it only as an external microphone.
Why, baby? Stop the recording.
Oh, what?
It says it's
It's a,
recording on my side.
I'm sorry, we have to stop the recording because there was a change. in one of your audio devices, a new recording will start automatically. Okay. It's just a open, so you can still hear us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
I mean, that was all the questions I have. Did you guys have questions? I mean,
Wait, I wasn't finished
or
on the other question.
hmm
How, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh man, because the thing was dying. But so you guys got to a compromising agreement. I mean, it has to be right. 10 years.
um, it started with knowing what it was to begin with. Um, how did the other person like to be loved anyway? That was the start of the conversation. And then the next conversation was how much effort are you willing to put in to show your partner you love them in the way they need it, they are needing it. And then I think now we're in the place where it's just practice and it's repetitive and you just keep, it doesn't just stop, you know what I mean? Like you gotta keep going, you gotta keep trying, putting effort. People's love language changes over the years.
Right.
Um, Now that I have Lily and being a mom, I'm a lot more vulnerable, like emotionally.
Ooh.
And that has made me more affectionate physically with Cody.
Oh,
And that,
cool.
yeah, and he loves that because
Yeah.
um, that's something that he's lacked
He
getting
loves.
for a long time.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's good.
and he was willing to wait until I was ready to show. But we always agreed that if there's four main love languages that we love to receive, as long as our partner is trying at least one of those, like wholeheartedly trying, then that's a good start. And that's how like we knew we can get through this.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
and then once we mastered one, we worked on another one and we kept going until, I mean, the rest of our lives together, really, because they changed too, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
it's hard work.
dang.
That's
It's
how.
hard.
How long you guys been married?
We've been married for gonna be 8 years this year.
Holy
Oh, so
shit.
2 years, no. Oh, wow.
Yeah, mind you, we got married early. Like we were dating for 2 years, but we really only got married because he was going to boot camp. I mean, we would have got married eventually,
Eventually,
but
but
it was
right.
rushed because so if I wanted to go with him,
I see.
um, I think that contributed to being young, being immature, not knowing how the military affects your relationship.
Mm,
Um, I think it factored a lot into why we separated for a little bit.
yeah.
Um, but I mean, we're cool now.
I
That's
just
that's
burped.
awesome.
I don't
I
know if they.
smelled your burp, girl.
Sorry. I
Smelled
was
like
listening.
kalbi and kimchi all
Oh my
together.
gosh.
Sorry. I didn't know if the mic
It went.
was gonna catch it.
Sorry.
So
Did it put you in? Oh, I'm sorry.
no, 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 go.
Did it, when you guys were trying to figure how to be loved and to love, like, did it put you in a depressed state of mind
Um,
just because you wasn't receiving that love you wanted, kind of thing?
I guess because of where I was at that time in my life, I had a lot of unresolved trauma. So feeling my partner not show me love in the way I want to be loved made me feel abandoned.
Mm.
It almost put me in a place as if I was that little girl, like scared again or by myself. And it was very triggering, which caused me to make bad decisions and like self-destruct. And so yeah, I would say it put me in a depressive, like manic episode or like period of time,
Yeah.
where I was just not myself and had no care for the repercussions for my decisions. Um, So, yeah, I feel like not showing your partner how they love can eventually lead them into a path of um hurt and whatever comes with how they deal with hurt like that emotionally. Mm, and sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. And for me and Cody, it was just us lack of knowledge as 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, married just in the military trying to figure it out. I mean, I was in the military, but military spouse. um, yeah, because I was dumb. I was dumb as fuck.
It's okay. We
Um,
all had our dumb
It's all good.
moments.
We're all dumb as fuck sometimes.
yeah. Well, maybe like another day we'll get like into, I don't know how often you guys want to do this or, um, because I was gonna see who else wanted to do like just meet up and talk or whatever, but I was even gonna ask people from like other places that I know that I haven't talked to in like a long time just to like catch
Yeah,
up and
yeah, you should.
oh man, it's hard though because like what do you say? Like obviously like I haven't seen like Shell in so long, but every time we talk, it's like it's just that kind of friendship. It doesn't matter how long it's been.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
Yeah.
cool part. Yeah.
We have
and
like
then
everything and anything to say and to talk about.
it's just catching up and um yeah, I guess just trying to find people who are like that too. Which when I went through some shit with my mom and stuff and my family, a lot of people reached out on Facebook. And because I'm like petty and
Girl,
I like aired my dirty laundry on Facebook and
Oh,
which,
girl, I took the time to read it. Every single word and every text message I seen, I was like, damn.
yeah, and you know what? I don't regret it because in my defense, I was self-advocating for myself. I was showing my self-love by showing people who we commonly know that this is like the kind of deception you see, but like what happens behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And that I'm not the fucking crazy one. Because
Yeah, you had to show the receipts.
evidence.
exactly.
It
But a
was
lot of
so
people,
long. I was like,
yeah,
whoa.
it was bad. Look, we get look. If you want to talk a whole episode about like childhood trauma, I'll break that shit down for. I'm telling you, I went through
I think y'all should do
therapy.
on childhood trauma
Oh,
because y'all
yeah.
have a lot to say. I don't have much.
Mm, but it's
Yeah.
good, like you have your opinion too, because you come from a well-supported like background, and how that like, contrasts with
Oh,
people who don't. And you guys found each other. So it's
Yeah.
like interesting too that you guys mesh very well with different
it's like you
backgrounds.
and Cody. Cody has
Yeah,
a he came from a good, nice family.
yeah. hmm Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Opposites
But
attract, man.
Yeah.
they do. They do. I try to look at like my friends who are couples or been together for a long time, but everybody's in different phases of the relationship too.
Yeah.
So the way I look at it is like sometimes I feel me and Cody have been married for like 50, 60 years. Like
Damn.
dead ass. Like dead
Like
ass.
the past life.
Because of what we went through, it made us have to be very honest and transparent with each other. And that's how we try to be, especially going into parenthood. We want to continue that. So, like, it almost seems like we have a communication of a couple who's been together for 50 years.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'll ask my friends like, "Oh, do you talk to your partner about like how they were feeling or what they do or like what do you really know about your partner? Do you know
Mm-hmm.
about their childhood? Do you know why when you think they're fucking crazy, are they fucking crazy because like something happened to them or like do you even bother to know um like what was traumatizing in Cody's life? He didn't even see as traumatizing until he told me about it and I mentioned that like, yo, like, hey, yo, you
Like,
need to go to therapy for that. And he's like, what? What do you mean? I said, what the fuck? And that's just how people are raised is like there's a different barrier on things and what lines are crossed and oh boy.
or what like triggers you
Yeah.
Yeah.
have.
Mhm.
That's the crazy thing.
But that's conversations like I said, me and him have daily. But some couples don't even talk about shit like that.
Yeah.
I think the other night too. Remember when we came home in the morning, from a night of like a drinking session, and when we're alone, like we don't really have that kind of conversation until that night where I felt like this is how I feel, and you know I wish you told me things earlier than later,
Yeah.
and all that stuff that would lead up to something a couple should have, like a conversation about
Yeah.
everything,
It was nice.
because you don't know, you can say something, like when you're mad you say shit you don't mean, you can say something to them and then you're like,
Mhm.
why the fuck are you acting like that, and
But
blah, blah,
it's
blah,
sad
all
to
that.
say that we had to do it while I was drunk.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
intoxicated,
We were drunk. Yeah. It's not. We can't say it when we're like sober. I don't say
Mhm.
it.
like we just brush it under the rug kind of shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it
Mhm.
was it was a nice talk because she kind of understood why I was feeling the way I was feeling,
Mhm.
and all of that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
if you were to, I guess, give advice to couples, what do you think would be, or not even couples, I guess, okay, let me restart. If you were to tell somebody how to love themselves, where should they start?
Don't give up so soon on yourself,
Mm,
because
mhm,
you. It takes time.
mhm,
trust the process.
yeah,
Whatever is your process, trust that. Yeah.
Go at your own pace.
Yeah.
mhm,
What's your
Don't
own
need to
pace?
rush anything.
yeah,
What else? Do what makes you happy and don't listen to what anybody else has to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut all their opinions out, whatever.
mhm,
Just fucking be yourself. Yeah.
I think they say what they said. Your worst enemy is yourself.
yeah,
Mm.
for
That's
sure.
a that's a big one.
Yeah,
Oh, learn how to make some boundaries
mhm,
with yourself and
yeah,
society and social media, friendships.
mhm. Hell yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Shoot. Oh boy. If I could tell somebody one
Advice.
one piece of advice on how to love yourself, I think it's go to fucking therapy. Dead ass, dead ass. Okay,
But there's so much people that they think therapy is like are fucked already,
they what?
right? They think it's insane therapy
Yeah, there's a lot of people who think therapy is like bullshit, but
for crazy people, right?
yeah, but honestly, I get it. I think a lot of it is fear of opening up yourself to a stranger and like feeling like they won't validate you. But honestly, I think going through therapy made me feel less crazy and
Good.
let me collect my thoughts. It let me say things out loud that I wouldn't tell anybody because a therapist doesn't care what you say unless it's harming you or others, right?
Mm.
They're not getting paid to judge you. They get paid to teach you. And that's how I looked at it was they're here to teach me how to love myself so that I want to live a life worth living, right?
Interesting. Sounds
And Yeah, like if you just look at it as therapy is just a coach, and
Uh-huh.
this coach is just
Like
trying
a
to
life
provide
coach.
you, yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
life coach trying to provide you with tools to learn how to navigate through your problems.
Maybe because of what you grew up, you didn't have those skills back
Yeah,
then, so now they teach you about it
yeah,
because you're lacking that type of skills growing up. So,
yeah,
of course, you need help from somebody, right? Oh,
exactly.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because when I was in high school, I was going to therapy, and for
yep,
me, I didn't really, care,
hmm,
but it was just like, okay, go talk to somebody. This is what you're like, all your problems that you're going through, how you feel, blah blah blah, to
yep,
a complete stranger you don't even know. So
yep,
that's how I thought of it. But now that you're saying to seek therapy, you can use all that skills you learn in the outside world, all that shit.
yep,
Yeah.
Instead of people thinking, oh, why I gotta go talk to this person? They don't know what I'm going through. They're
Hmm.
yep,
not in my shoes and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
yep,
They that's a good one. They should. Even
yep,
if it's couples therapy. I
yep.
think that's the best one, especially if you're going through the deepest of the deepest shit in your relationship.
Do
You
You
know
you
know,
what
go?
the? Mhm.
Do you go by yourself or you go with Cody or you do both?
Um, when it's therapy for like my own mental health, it's just me.
Oh, so it's not you but him there. Can somebody be there to support you or kind of?
Yeah, you can always see if there's somebody who can be with you in the room as long as I think the therapist or psychiatrist allows it.
Like especially your other half. Like they don't
Hmm.
you don't have to be in the couples therapy, but I would like that have support in
Hmm.
the room with me.
Like we got couples therapy through the military, and their version of couple therapy is paying for us to stay a weekend in a hotel where we attend these seminars, watching a video of a psychologist who is a public speaker, and he tells basically his presentation on how to understand your partner, and that's where most miscommunication comes from. So really, the military paid for us to stay in a hotel to spend time together and watch a TED talk, basically.
Wow.
And
that's
from
fucked
that
up.
TED talk was couples therapy, provided us the tools we needed to reconnect and reassess our relationship just through that.
Just through that, I
That's
was
fucked
thinking it was
up.
a flop.
Yeah.
Not like a full on like me, him, and a therapist, right? It wasn't that. It was us and a bunch of other people there
Other
for
couple.
whatever reason they're there for. We would watch this fucking seminar and eat shitty hotel tacos. And then we would go back
That
to the
was
hotel
good for
room.
you.
We would leave after the seminar, go running around, go get McDonald's or go run around Walmart or something. And we sat in the parking lot and we just talked. Like we just sat
Oh
there and just really reflected on what we learned.
shit.
Game
Wow.
changer.
That's dope.
Yeah. And same thing for personal therapy. I did it over telehealth, but once I talked about it, realized why I was so angry, why I was so sad,
You understand about yourself, huh?
and that was me showing myself love for the first time because it was me getting to know me for the
Yeah,
first
pretty
time.
much.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of growth happened, and that's why I was happy to make like the podcast thing now and kind of do videos because um I think a lot of people do a lot of growth, especially with like we had our 10-year high school reunion, and like I see the same people who went, but there's a bunch of other people who did it, and it's almost like, well, why? Why didn't you
Yeah,
go? What's going on in your life that like in 10 years you missed your chance to fly home and see everybody? You know what I mean? Like, and then it just gets deeper.
yeah.
It's like interesting. Like, I just want to know the tea about everybody,
Oh,
and like, oh
okay.
no, okay, wait.
Hello?
Oh no.
Well,
Thanks for answering my questions.
Thanks, guys,
Thanks
for
for
having us. Sorry I
thanks
wasn't in the
for
middle all there, but we got through.
no.
yeah, you.
Thanks for finding time in our busy schedule to meet up,
Of
even
course.
though I'm a grandma and I go to sleep.
At like 7 o'clock.
It's all good.
Yeah. And I appreciate you guys, and I hope we can do this again soon.
We should.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much to talk about. There's so much of life
There
that
is.
is just crazy.
We can
But
talk about anything and everything.
Yep.
yeah, I got. I my life seems boring, but I think it's also pretty interesting. The boring
Yeah.
stuff is interesting.
It is.
Yeah, but oh yeah, plus, um, next month in April I'll be camping, so I'm gonna
Ooh,
see if while we're camping I have good connection, and
Ooh,
then
okay.
I can show you the
yeah.
wilderness, and we
Sounds
could
like
talk about
fun.
that bullshit. Yeah. But I'm excited to see what you
Yeah.
guys
That'll be
do.
fun.
Let me know if you want me to do your like
Thank
graphics.
you for watching.
It was
Talking
nice
to you.
talking to you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.